Hi guys, why men who can squat heavy, deadlift heavy, do the leg press very heavy, have stiff hips and issues, generally issues with the hips? First of all, hips are designed to transfer the force from the lower body to the upper body and opposite, from the upper body to the lower body, depending on what we do. For that, we need core, okay? Why men have issues with this? First of all, male center of mass is a little bit higher. It's not low as for women, it's a little bit higher for men. The question is, in this transfer of force between upper and lower body, do men know how to balance their center of mass? And this is the thing. They don't know how to balance center of mass. What does this mean, balance center of mass? Very simple. I use two exercises for this. First one is the one that a lot of people don't like, simply because you think that this is not a squat. It is squat, and let me explain to you why. Put your hands behind your head. Put your feet straight. Keep your feet straight. Let's go into squat. This squat doesn't have to be too deep. The only thing that it's important is that you keep your knees in line with your toes, okay? Hop. So let's see here. How low can you go with this stance? With a narrow stance where toes are fully on the floor, toes are moving forward, knees are moving forward, your chest is up. How low can you go? A lot of men in this exercise do this. You can't balance your center of mass. Remember, center of mass for men, for guys, is here. It's here, under your rib cage. So, what does it mean? I'm balancing this part of my body. When I put my hands here, my center of mass is always gonna be in the middle of my quads, almost through the middle of my foot. What happens with people who cannot balance this? They go into external rotation with the feet. Or in external rotation, what is the worst thing to happen? In external rotation, only with the hips, keeping your toes straight, but you move your hips in external rotation. For what? You're not a ballerina, okay? This is the first exercise. The second exercise is a Cossack squat. So let's go. Just go into Cossack squat. When you go on one side, you have to, again, balance your center of mass. Chest has to be high, has to be up. You have to be facing forward. Let's see how low you can go. If you can hold yourself here, full foot on the floor, okay? Let's see how the body moves with the people who don't know how to balance center of mass. It comes here, okay? So a lot of people will say, okay, this is an ankle mobility. No, it's not ankle mobility. You just don't know how to balance your center of mass, meaning this is the transfer between upper and lower body where, that hips need to do. So how do we fix this? It's very simple. Back muscles, okay? So back muscles, actually the spinal one that are along the spine from the level of the shoulder blade down to the pelvis. So these muscles are doing the work here. If you cannot, guys, if you can't balance body weight exercise, don't do with the weights.